Let's go to Myth Drannor. Now that I got my guild buffs. We're back to farming the blues and silvers. Now, the fun part of this is a PDK paladin. It's like, well, how do you get a PDK being a paladin? Because PDK starts with level 1 fighter. Plus 1 heart of wood. Oh, somebody got the name Granny. Nice. Very nice. So let's take a quick look at what we might be doing tonight. Let's take a look at the quest. So we have done a bunch of quests. We've done 2 quests on hard. We've done 3 quests on elite. I've actually done book burning and enter cap incursion twice because first of all I did them on hard, then I ran them on elite. Because I think we're going to be gunning for the true elite completionist because that's what I wanted to do. I think I might. What's the kitten? I don't know where the kitten is. Kitten's around here somewhere. So, it took me a while to eat supper tonight. I was about 3/4 of the way done eating supper. And it took about 10 minutes to get that far through my supper. And then the last quarter of eating my supper took probably about another 15 minutes because kitten. Storm Lost had an adventure today. She went to the vet. Nothing bad. It's basically when she first visited the vet, she was too young to get like a flea treatment, in shots and whatever. So she got that today. She hated the shots. She also got FIV tested. She was too small for that before. She hated the hell out of that. And yes, FIV negative. So it makes me happy. But also she took a tumble today. And it was entirely my fault and I feel extremely bad about it. She was in her carrier and I set it down to go lock the door of the house as we were heading out to the vet. And either I didn't balance it right, whatever happened, the carrier took a tumble off the porch railing, and she got jostled around a bit. Thankfully, no harm was done. And she was a little bit scared, but she seemed to be okay. I think I was more scared about it than she was. She seemed to be okay, after a few minutes. Except for the whole, I'm outside now, what are these strange smells, and oh my god, I'm going to the vet. I always feel bad because the last 2 times she's been to the vet, she's gotten a shot. And so now being at the vet is getting to be like, oh, hey, people are making me hurt. And she made her displeasure known very loudly when the blood draw was being done. But I'm rest assured that she's FIV negative, so that was good. And the flea treatment will make me happy as well, because I don't want the rest of the cats to get fleas from her. She's around here somewhere. She has taken to chasing the others throughout the house. So far at night, though, when I'm trying to sleep, there's another reason for that. I do have her. She's no longer kept in her carrier at night. However, the bedroom door is closed, so she's in the bedroom with me. The other cats get some peace and quiet for a few hours anyway. And I tend to wake up and find a kitten by my feet. So that's actually delightful. And I also now have a kitten box. So I've got a box. That is sitting here on the desk. Hello. Hi. Come here. Come here. Come here, little kitten. Come here. Come on, little storm lost. Come on, kitten. And see if she wants kitten treats. Come on, little kitten. Oh, she does want kitten treats. While I was eating supper, and the kitten wanted my supper. Yeah. I had to basically take kitten, move kitten away. Take kitten, move kitten away. Yeah, she smells the treats. She definitely smells the treats. And I put them in our box. She is very... Oh, god damn it. She did that. Hold on. Hold on. Something about this USB port is driving me nuts. There we are. Or it might actually just be the camera's USB plug is going bad. Hi. Hello. I'm totally taking a picture of this while she's snacking. Totally taking a billion pictures. She does sleep at my feet. She has also been known to do that here in the office when I'm, here at the desk. So I always have to be very careful what I do with my feet. Hi. You still have one more. I see it. I see you got it. Aww. Little kitten. And these are chicken flavored kitten temptations treats, so she really likes them. Hey. Wanna come see everybody? Oh, she's purring. She is purring. Look at this little floof. She's not so little anymore. She's getting pretty big. Look, look. Look. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her big tummy. Look at her toe beans. She's got toe beans. Oops. This way. Toe beans. Hi. No. Careful. Her eyes changing color, yes. Oh, are you washing? Are you washing? Yeah, that's my finger. No more treats. You've had 4. I gave you 4 treats. I gave her 4 treats. You wanna play? I'm hoping she'll actually just curl up and go to sleep. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change my headset. It's driving me bananas. Driving me bananas. I'm actually thinking about cutting my hair. Actually, because look how long this shit is. Look how long this shit is. And I don't understand how a lot of long-haired streamers can just spend their time with their hair over their ears, like they normally wear their hair, right? But then put a headset over it. Because the hair, first of all, makes your headset go wandering, I have found. And it basically acts as earmuffs, or, it dulls out what you can actually hear in the headset. It's so bizarre. I don't get it. Oh, you are washing. Alright, so we have done... I've done the key to the mythal many, many times. I haven't ransacked it yet. But I think our goal tonight is to do the quests I haven't done yet, but we're going to do them on Elite, the ones that I do. Oh, she did curl up in the box. Aww. You are so cute. there's a fold of the cloth, so she's like staring at me like this. It's like, I'm staring at you with only one eye. Oh, there you are. Hi. Hello. You're so very cute. She will occasionally get distracted by things on the screen. I do have to be careful because I don't want her clawing the screen. This is a $1,500 Samsung screen, and I don't want it to be damaged. To be fair, I didn't pay for the screen. I got it from work, but free. This is what happens when we successfully make the company let us work from home permanently and they need to close the local office as opposed to re-upping our lease. So they just said, okay, we're not going to ship any of this shit anywhere. You employees want it, you come get it. And we're like, okay. So that's how I wound up with 2 commercial grade Samsung TV screens. Okay. That being said, let's go do some quests. Work at home is so much better. Yeah, basically, if you've ever been to a Love's Travel Stop, and you go look at those big ginormous screens over their coffee bar, it's the exact screen. How do I know? Because that's one of our clients. Fun fact. I've actually driven to Mythmoot in Leesburg, Virginia. Had to stop at a Love's on the way. And noticed that they were doing renovations in their coffee area, but it also apparently took out the adjacent soda screens, which should not have been off because they weren't involved. And I basically said, hey, you need to call, here's our number, and we'll fix it. And by the time I got back to work the following week, I looked and saw that they had not done as I asked, so I rebooted their media player for them remotely. Because, oh, you are so adorable. Now, the trick is to get her to actually stay in place long enough to take a picture. What are you doing? Hey, little puddin'. Hey, little Miss Fuzzy Butt. What are you doing? Oh, she's getting very eepy. Here, let me post a couple of these in Discord so y'all can see. Because it's like torment, telling you about all these cute things this kitten is doing and you can't see. I almost feel bad about that. Okay. Let's get to the Pet Pics channel. Alright, well, Galbus has posted a gift from Simon's cat that's hilarious. Okay. Kitten with treats. Kitten first in her thing. And then in this one. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We gotta take another one. Oh, that's nice. It actually remembered my place. Alright. Cute kitten pictures in Discord for you. Meanwhile, I'm gonna plug my phone in for a little bit. Because I expect Gingy's gonna go streaming tonight because he didn't stream for the past couple of nights. And so I'll need to charge my phone. There. So I've had to rearrange my desk a little bit. A lot. Because there was stuff. Alright, let me go look at those pictures to see if they were the... Part of the problem of trying to pick out good photos is that sometimes they're... Ooh, we got a blep! We got a blep! Well, it wasn't really a blep. She was licking her nosy, or she was looking while she was eating. Then you can see why I call her Little Miss Fuzzy Butt. And then little Eepy Kitten. And more Eepy Kitten. Look at that Eepy Kitten. Okay, she's cute. She's very cute. Alright, let's do some quests. Now, one thing to note, this character is under level. This is actually a level 34 expansion pack. So your quests start at 34, hard is 35, elite is 36. So if I run these on elite, I'm running 4 levels under. The good news is I've got hirelings. And they definitely do help, but only so much. By the way, Albereth Whalen, you know, I've been making a running gag, basically trolling Cordovan about the fact that he kept championing the hireling Bulwark, which is the level 30 cleric hireling. Albereth is a level 30 favorite soul hireling. And I kept saying, look, Albereth has more hit points, so he'd last longer. And if you're not a caster, you do not need the divine vitality that Bulwark gives you. You are better off with Albereth in his mass heal, and better yet, greater restoration. And for the longest time, Cordovan dug his heels in, said Bulwark, Bulwark, Bulwark. And on yesterday's Fridays of 4, he acknowledged that not only was he using Albereth, but after I shouted vindication in Twitch chat saying, finally, he acknowledged that it was because of me bitching about Bulwark all the time. That is why he switched over. So hooray. Have I tried New World? I did try New World when it first came out. I guess it was okay. I never really played it since then. Okay, we got the Muse. We got Teal for fights. We've got... There we go. We've got our party. And one thing that Albereth has that I don't believe Bulwark has is Death Ward Mass. So here's the thing. If you ever watch Cordovan doing streams and he's getting into a place where he's fighting a boss that does negative damage, like he does energy drain to where he's getting negative levels, like negative 20. How the hell did he get negative 25 levels? Because you're not using Death Ward. So if he'd used Death Ward, he'd been fine. When it first came out, it was around $20. Never got into it. Was thinking of trying again though. Hey, have fun with that. They've done some changes to make things better, I guess. But I bounced it off of pretty quickly. The one game I will definitely recommend as being a really good game for the price, No Man's Sky. Tyranter's Hall. Let's go do Death Host's Banquet. It's one of those quests that people bitch about a lot, but I actually really enjoy the quest, even when I'm getting my ass kicked by the biggie skeleton. We'll fight him. The unfortunate thing about this character, though, is that she cannot turn undead. She doesn't have the charisma to turn undead. She's so low on charisma. She needs something closer to, like, 50-something, 60. Like, my favorite soul character, my level 32 favorite soul character was actually doing Chill of Ravenloft stuff, which is the current expansion, which is also a level 36 expansion, so it's a bigger expansion than this one. And she was running as level 32, and we were, Corda was talking about this on Fridays at 4 yesterday, about how he had opened up an LFM to have people
This massive structure was once a
Hey, I
banquet
never
hall,
found that place.
home to
Let's go on
countless
Elite,
nights
level
of
37.
revelry. That was long ago.
This will be spicy. He's not even the worst mob in this quest. And so he put up an LFM and I happened to be on. I was like, well, I could run a level 32 favorite soul, could stand back and cast and stand back and heal, which is exactly what I wound up doing. So it's him and me and just some random people, and we were doing the purple bosses in the wilderness. So to explain, ever since the Isle of Dread expansion, Isle of Dread did it, Myth Drannor here does it, Chill of Ravenloft does it, where they have two or three bosses that are in the wilderness that you can fight. I think Myth Drannor only has two. And they're kind of like raid bosses. The ones in Isle of Dread, two of them were actually in the landscape. They were just there in the landscape, and if you knew where they were, you could either skirt around them. One of them you had to climb up to get, and that's the one I hate. I've only ever beat it once. It's a frickin' dragon. And it's just a pain in the ass to beat. The other two are fine. But ever since then, here in Myth Drannor and in Chill of Ravenloft, they're sequestered away in little instance places, so you're not going to just stumble across them in the wilderness. And so we would go into those places, and as a favorite soul, you're basically nuking shit from orbit. Oh, you were so precious. You're so... I'm not going to wake her up because she's eeping. And considering how wacky she gets, or how hyper she gets, I will take any time that she's like here being cute. Being eepy. And so, for example, a normal mob out in the wilderness is going to be something like level 33, 34. These guys would be like level 47, level 60 something. So you're going to need some firepower to take them down. And my level 32 first life favorite soul was doing some damage. But mostly my task was to stand back and click on people's bars, and click a certain skill called Close Wound. It's only available to favorite souls as a service, SLA service level agreement. No, I was still thinking about work. As a spell-like ability, which means it can take benefits from meta magics without extra cost to the spells.
Here in Tez Hall was a place of merriment.
I love this voice actress.
Now it stands ruined and seemingly empty.
Okay, I'm gonna pet the kitty.
Sounds from up ahead.
All right, so this
Is it
quest.
just the building settling,
No, it's not.
or something else?
I love shield bash, shield rushes. They're so much fun. And so, yeah, I can't turn these guys. It'll say, you lack the ability, you lack conviction to turn anybody. Which kind of sucks, because this particular quest, or this quest in particular, is really nice if you're on a character that can turn undead successfully. Because it is hella fun. Alright, so the thing about these guys is they do respawn. So, we'll kill them to clear them out right now. And then we'll go on and do our things. Alright. Now heal back. Zombie come out and we're calling your name. I want you to join, I want to eat your brains. I'm not gonna listen to the word they said. To my dying days, I'm gonna fight the dead. And that's a beautiful song by my friend Beth Kinderman, leader and amazing person of Beth Kinderman and the player characters, a filking band out of Minneapolis that every time I would go up to Minneapolis for MarsCon, I would get to listen to them play. And she would also organize a hotel room party called the Space Oddity. And all around super good people. She also plays guitar in a very strange fashion because of an issue she had with her arm, like a birth defect kind of dealio. And so she played guitar in a way that made other people who played guitar, it would break their heads. Because she would play her guitar strung, like, lowest, the top string would be the high string. Like, she had the guitar strung upside down. It was so weird. But it's because of how her elbow worked, and the way she strummed the guitar was also weird in that normally you strike down when you strum, and then the strongest portion of that strum is toward the top, and she would strum up. Like, it was a jerky motion like this, and it was so bizarre. But very talented singer-songwriter. It would help if my hirelings actually came to the doorway. It would also be really nice if I could actually turn these guys. But alas, I'm not that awesome on this character. I would have to respec the character from the ground up with like a lesser heart of wood to get her to where she could. I would have to take a look at the original build to see what I can get away with on that. This is a third life character, so...
Everything indicates that someone has already come this way. Unlocking
guys.
doors, disabling traps, and looting chests as they went.
The only other new game, the only game I've been playing that's new to me is I did get Dune Awakening as a treat when I got paid for working Gen Con. Wait a minute. Oh, we're going the wrong way. And I haven't bounced off of the A yet, and I probably won't because my friend Devilor is spearheading an RP server. Hey, Froggo, get your ass over here. Okay, so it looks like the bad guy is in here. Yeah, because Ron is trying to shoot somebody. So let's get Froggo to open the door. Hey, Froggo, you want to open the door? You want to try to open the door now? He's having trouble. Come on. There we go. There's an optional...
This door
here.
hasn't been breached yet. Perhaps some of the treasure rumored to be in the hall is on the other side.
Maybe. There we go. See? I'm also gonna have Froggo unlock this door. Just to get the unlock bonus. Actually, I don't think you get a bonus for unlocking things. Just disabling traps and finding secrets. Ooh. Okay. That's not really as much of an ooh, but it's better than nothing at all. Okay, so now... Because we've got Froggo, though, we can do the optional trap-filled corridor, which will get us a couple of extra chests. So that'll be nice. And Froggo can do this, even though he's level 30.
Remains covered in the dust of centuries.
And blood.
Anything here is likely still intact.
Come on, Froggo. Oh no, there's danger! Should probably have him find it first, but you know. Alright, let's go. So sometimes what you can do is, even though you don't have, you can have your rogue or artificer, well, there isn't an artificer hireling. Your rogue hireling can find and disable a trap all in one just by telling him to disable a trap. It's actually kind of cool. But sometimes it doesn't work. Like on this one, it ain't gonna work. So what we're gonna do here is do this, summon everybody, put them on park, and then run through, because this particular trap box is right over here. So bring Froggo over. Have him find the trap box and disable it. Why'd I do that? I hit the wrong button. I don't know. He must have found a trap inside. So this one, you basically want to leave your other hirelings parked. Because as you see from the scorch marks on the floor, traps! So we bring Froggo over here. And so this is basically, you just take your time and have your rogue do their thing, right? Now this one I think is going to be here. Yeah. The one upstairs, this particular trap is over here. But have Froggo do his thing. Oh. Froggo did not do it right this time. I'm gonna bring him over here. Come on, Froggo. Try this again without... I think what Froggo is doing, he's not missing the trap. Or he's not failing to do the trap. He's basically... he was getting around the corner, so it was acting like he wasn't facing the trap. Okay, and there's the one over here. Alright, and then he can unlock the doors. Then you would want to have your hires to help fight these guys. Sadly, these are not undead, so you can't turn them even if you could turn undead. They're animated armors, basically. Alright. Yoink. Breakies! One of my favorite things in all of DDO. I'm a hoe for breakables. Alright, Froggo, unlock that. What do you want? Someone wants me to go game with them kids. Come on. Come on. And so there's this one that doesn't have nothing but breakables. And this is basically the way you get ransack bonus for this quest. You have to do the side hallway. Alright, we're going to go upstairs and repeat the process. Oh, hey, Froggo auto found it. Hell yeah. So Froggo can not so auto actually take it. Look at you. I might actually consider getting a webcam and aim it over the thing and aim down on the kitten so everybody can watch the kitten sleep. Ooh, danger. I'm in danger. And there are people who have enough past lives that they can just blow through the traps and they don't care. This character is not one of them. That was the wrong button. Okay, we got the bonus for that. Okay. And again, we're in the same position to where we've got Trappity McTrap. Whoa. Ow. And so we're going to bring Froggo over. He's going to find the trap box. Do. And this one is the same deal as Trappy McTrap. You definitely want to get this one first before going for the one in the middle. Because the one in the middle is over here. Alright, we got the Ingenious Debilitation bonus. And Froggo runs right into the fire. But that's one reason why you want to have, this is the other reason why you come up here is Shrine, is rogues need evasion and uncanny dodge, and he does have improved uncanny dodge, which is very helpful. Surprisingly, the barbarian teal also has uncanny dodge, which is bizarre. But hey, it works, I suppose. Froggo standing in the fire like a dumbass. Let's get back here. Come on, Froggo. Sometimes it's best to just change up how you are, where you're standing, and have Froggo come to you, and then it helps him when he's trying to do traps. Froggo must face the door. So we come over here and then try to send him out again. There we go. I think this one is the one that's got the helmeted horrors. It is actually not. Okay. And sometimes there's a little chest here as well. I saw that an actual thing dropped. Yoink. Alright, Froggo. do your thing. Thank you. La da 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 dum. Alright. And now this one. Unlock the door. Frogo, face the door. Rawr. Little bit of laggy there. Alright, everybody's in. Let's go. Oh man, that shield rush is so much fun. And so that was mischief bonus just by coming over here. And if you needed to, you could use the shrines here, but we haven't really needed to use the shrines, so we're good. We're gonna go to the next wing, which is where we're gonna find one of the two crests that we need. But first thing we need to do, well, it's not the first thing. We can go find the crest without finding the dude. Side room. This quest, this one's fun. This guy. You want to focus fire on this guy.
And a lich turns its baleful gaze in your direction. It
Oh,
sends
no!
its thralls to attack.
You basically ignore the ads and just focus fire on this dude. So I think the AI of the hirelings and the bad guys is messed up right now.
The lich falls to the ground.
Yay.
And its undead minions collapse.
And that's why you don't bother focusing on the ads too much, because they all fall down when you kill the boss. Kill the boss. Kill the boss. Alright. Squish. Alright, I forget. Are any others over here? Yeah, there were some back here. La, da, 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 da. I forget. Is this a character I save? Yeah, and I don't really care about platinum on this character. I don't really care about platinum in general. Because of the shared storage transfers from all the closed worlds, the dark worlds, I have over 10 million platinum just sitting in my shared storage. Fuck you, Chaos Crawler! Something I cannot say on the official DDO channel, but I will say on my own channel. Also, I would like to point out something. I think we're allowed to announce it. Yes, question mark? Maybe? Are we allowed to announce it? I don't know. I don't honestly know. Are we allowed to announce it? Oh, the heck with it. I best not say, because I don't want to get in trouble. But something cool is happening in the world of DDO. And streamers. I think we're allowed to say, because they have publicly said that they've sent out the first invites. It was on the forums. So, ya girl will be holding a spot as an official DDO streamer. Well, an official DDO content creator in that formal program they recently announced. That'll be coming to Lotro as well.
Are you trying to kill your friends on purpose? Kobold can help!
I love the Kobold. Kobold is my favorite. And these are definitely lag deaths that are happening here. As you can see, my character just bouncing around. I'm just gonna try to stand still, get the Archeron down, and get him out of the way, because he's the hardest. Okay. So, if you don't have a Featherfall item, use the fountain. If you do have a Featherfall item, then you're golden. So just to give you a little bit of a heads up, it is possible that I will be hopping off the stream early, because I do have an invitation to play with a friend. Oh, I'm gonna die. I have died. I have perished, which sucks, because that gives up my first time, my flawless victory bonus of 10%, so kinda bites, but it do be what it do be. What I get for not paying attention. And said friendo doesn't like to be on stream, so maybe they'll change their mind.
The lever is pulled. You notice a distant.
The lever is pulled
the
using the
above
passive
deactivates.
voice. Why? Whee! And you want to overshoot where you're going, so you can then do this and land on the ledge. Bring all you people in. Oh yeah, people in. Before we do that, though, we're gonna redo buffs. So I noticed they went away with my death. I'm not gonna waste points on Seek Your Turn Rest while I can't turn. It makes no sense.
The lever is pulled. You notice a distant quieting as the barrier above deactivates.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah! The kitten was like, what the fuck was that? Oh, little eepy kitten. She's getting chin tickles right now. Little eepy kitten. Oh, she's purring. She's purring. She's getting pets now. Oh, the tummy? Is the tummy a trap? No, it's not a trap. However, it's going to be photographed, because that's not what one does. Templar just started streaming too. No, don't take time lapse. Don't go slow-mo video. The video was always fun. Look at the little floofy kitten. Oh wait, I was in the right place? Hold on, let me pull up Lore's stream so I can at least pretend that I'm one of his moderators. Somebody took a photo that they had of lightning and turned it into a Photoshop of Trogdor. That's amazing. Yep. I remembered to mute other streams. Alright. That thing is happening. Alright. It's not that I don't love you, but it's not very often I get asked to play video games with friends. So. I do want to play video games with friends, especially since we're all so busy. And I will not be able to hop off stream tomorrow night because I'll be on video stream doing some more of this, I think. Give me your fungus. Again, this helps out your ransack bonus. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Go up above so you can then fall on the ledge. This one has carrion crawlers who can kiss my damn ass! Kiss my grits! Nope, this one has spooters. Each one has spooters. So let me ask you this while we're still hanging out here.
The lever is pulled. You notice
When it
that
comes to
distant
posting
quieting as
photos
the barrier
of
above deactivates.
spiders in various discords, and this is why you need Featherfall. Get over here. Boop. Again, when it comes to posting pictures of spiders in discords, would you use a spoiler tag for the sake of people who have arachnophobia? Or would you argue that there are a lot of other phobias out there? Why does arachnophobia get special treatment? Or do you just not argue it at all and just say that, you know, just post it and not worry about it? Because I have in the Signum Discord, somebody posted a pet, because we have a pet pictures channel, and somebody posted a picture of their spiders. And I have no personal arachnophobia myself. But somebody else did say, hey, I would like to not be triggered, my arachnophobia to be triggered. Would it be possible to put these under a spoiler tag? So they made a polite request. And I tagged the person who posted the pictures and asked if they would kindly put it on the thing. But they're offline now, so I don't think they saw the tag. But what do you think? Should people use spoiler tags to hide spiders and our other critters that are known to cause phobias or that are powerfully phobic? And we're not doing any kind of damage to this guy. would prefer spoilers with spiders. You might stay away from places with pictures of spiders. Yeah. So, as for more context, the person who's posting the spider pictures was posting it under these are my pets, which, you know, again, I have no particular problems. I mean, people keep snakes as pet, and I keep Indiana Jones's opinion on snakes are the same as mine, as I hate them. They don't freak me out if I see them in a picture. If I see them moving, I kind of get a little wigged out, which is kind of weird because there's all kinds of video games that have snakes and snake-like creatures. They don't bother me as much because I know that they're not real. I mean, in the back of my head is like, yeah, this is not a real snake. But it does beg the question, what other things are basically spiders for sure, and possibly
this press likely
snakes?
fits the socket of a door mechanism.
Alright. Got it. Okay. What's going on? People are talking in Titan chat. Not to level when you're running with a group and doing certain level. What? But in the DDO Discord, there was a whole discussion about spiders. It wasn't just like one or two pictures, it was a whole thing. And people were... People had asked not to... Can you please put these under spoiler tags or something? I'm arachnophobic. So instead of saying, you know what, this is a kind thing to do, I basically got rules lawyered by somebody when I mentioned, you know, there are other people who have phobias. They're like, well, these phobias are blah, 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 and these phobias are blah, blah, blah. Where do we draw the line? It's like, dude, this is not a whataboutism situation. It's like, you know, people have arachnophobia, and y'all are having a lengthy discussion with several pictures of spiders and gifs and whatever, and you're not even talking in the off-topic channel or talking about DDO. You're in one of the server channels. So you're not even talking about things specific to the server that you're, you know? And so basically it turned into this whole whataboutism that just pissed me the fuck off. But, you know, shit happened. Little bit of lag. I think we will want to use the shrine that's in this room. Get back up here. Come on. Jumpy McJump. Come on. Come on. No! Okay. Oh. For a second there, I thought we were gonna lag out. In this thing.
Time to close eyes and dream of big, juicy rats
And shinies. So, fun fact, the voice actress who does the kobold voice, if you've ever played Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn, before they changed all the voice actors, when they went to the next expansion, the same voice actress did the voice of Khan E. Senna in the leader of the Gridanians. And also, she's the voice of Harthalin and several other voices in Lotro. You've heard of a study that spider phobia is the most widespread phobia in humans. Yeah, and these people, this person actually posted a list of the percentage of people who have this phobia, and they're saying that public speaking is the #1 phobia. I'm like, bullshit. Oh, I have such a cute kitten. I have a cute kitten. I'm gonna take her picture some more. She's being a shrimp kitty now. Oh, what do you want? Hold on. Hold on. Are you on right now? You are on right now, Mr. Mocked Up. My most famous guildie. Oh, we found some friends. We found a friend. Found some more friends. Me and Albrecht, we got this. Wouldn't it be awesome if the cleric hires had turn undead as a thing? Oh, that would be sexy. That would be one thing that would make a cleric hireling better than a favored soul hireling after level 16. Okay, so here's the plan, as I did hear back from my friendo. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna finish this quest, call it an early night, and go game with my friend. He's doing some Chill of Ravenloft stuff. So basically you run across to the other hallway, because you can't trigger the other crest holder. Oh, y'all are, we're gonna cause some dungeon alerts here, aren't we? We are. Dang. He's hungry. So it's gonna be a short stream tonight. I do apologize, but it does actually make for better content for YouTube, because nobody wants to watch a 4-hour stream on YouTube or a 3-hour stream. I will continue this though on DDO stream tomorrow. Oh shit. Okay, we are gonna want to clear these guys out first, because if we don't, they'll still be here. Zombie come out and they're calling my name. Alright, I think we'll be okay. The ones on the far side of the room did not seem to aggro. Okay. Might as well go this way. We're gonna come over here because there are a couple of breakies. There's no breakies, actually. There's just rubble. Huh. Huh. And one thing you may have noticed, I turned off the dragon wings and my lightning thing, because it was kind of bothering me a little bit. One thing I've noticed is if I see a character that seems to be jumping down, is if you've ever done, for example, the Fords of Ruin in Skirmish, and when the baddies are jumping down from the platforms, it's the same animation that I just saw that one dude do.
You hear someone calling out from behind a doorway blocked by a magical barrier. It doesn't sound like one of the undead.
I always choose the
Drow
ooh
you're
option
searching
here.
for.
I'm a ghost. Was that convincing? No. Are you the dude? Yeah. All right. Find the crest.
You found the drow you're seeking, but it seems that he's trapped behind that barrier. And to remove it, you'll need a pair of door crests.
The funny thing is, they went ham on putting crests into everything during this expansion. You need a crest to open a crest to do a crest. It was hilarious. But they have no crest quests in the current expansion, Chill of Ravenloft. Alright, here we go.
Re-entering the Great Hall, you're surprised by the sight of a towering skeletal
Alright.
figure. A familiar shape juts out from between its ribs. A crest.
So the trick here is you need to get the big boy. So what I want to do is I want to focus on him and let everybody else deal with everything else. King Super smacks it with a raid. Unfortunately, we're not sticking around after this quest. Even though it's doing a short stream, we're gonna go game with a friend because I don't get to game with my friends too often. I woke up the kitten. She went back to sleep.
Kobolds, the bright side. There enough meat on your friend to feed 3 kobold families.
I think if I believe Doug Glendower is on the official still, by the time I get done here, I'll send John over to him. So I'm actually playing a level 32 PDK Paladin. So technically under level for this stuff. We're running on elite, so see our.
People so dumb. Kobold afraid it might be contagious.
Hey, Kobold, I'm playing a PDK. I am not tall. But this is her third life. She's had 2 past lives now.
Shatters and falls, the
All
crest in its chest tumbling free. You scan the room, looking for the fallen object.
Now we gotta fight people first. So she is under level. Unfortunately, she cannot turn a damn thing. Alright, I see the crest over there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So the trick here is we're still going to have to fight all these dudes because they aggro and
Kobolds,
those
the bright
spells.
side.
Oh,
There enough meat on your friend to feed 3 kobold families.
PDK are very tall. Well, compared to like kobolds maybe, or halflings maybe. But they're shorter than regular humans. I'm gonna get that
Are
Remy.
you trying to kill your friends on purpose? Kobold can help.
You sure the half-orc model? Yeah. Haven't yet played a half-orc. Kinda want to build one though. And to be completely trite about it, half-orc barbarian. And I know I don't have to kill all these dudes. It's just gonna make my life easier. Alright, let me get my mysterious Remy. Come here, you. Yoink. And we've got our crest. There's a shrine. I don't think we're gonna need the shrine. Except I do need to redo my buffs. Come on, everybody, in here. In here. Let's go fight a minotaur, a minotaur, a minotaur. Let's go fight a minotaur. La 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 la. The kitten is so cute. So I have a kitten sitting on the desk here in a box. Because kittens are cute, and I'm trying to get her to sleep in the box rather than running all over my desk. Alright, Minotaur, buddy boy.
By the sound of clacking bones.
Bones,
Foe
bones.
has arrived.
Let's get the ads out of here. Oi, leave me alone. I'm beating up your ads. So I would say this is a fairly powerful character for the fact that I'm doing a CR 37 quest as a level 32. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Ah, you're in the corner. Ah, you're gonna die. Alright, big boy, let's go. Let's Royal Rumble this shit. Do 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 do. Ow! Stop it. Haha, you missed. You ran into my hirelings, though. See how you like getting charged into, buddy. So yeah, this fight is nowhere near as rough as the big boy in the other room. There we go. Hi, buddy.
You found the icon of the dwarves, bringing you closer to unlocking
Yay!
the mystery of the key to the
XP.
myth. Now to return to the elf encampment to
No
report
loot.
your progress.
Okay. So, as I mentioned, I am actually going to bounce early to go game with a friend. And we're going to go play some Chill of Ravenloft. I will be on DDO stream tomorrow night at 8 o'clock
This
Eastern
massive
time.
structure was once a banquet hall, home to countless nights of revelry. That was long ago.
Long ago and far away long ago. Petting a purring kitten, as one does. Oh. I'm actually going to take a moment to go vendor. Well, actually, let's go turn in the quest, and then we'll go vendor. Ooh, lucky gloves of bashing. Hello? Shield bashing plus 19%. Ooh. Though I do like the extra smites on, and the +1 quality bonus to MRR. And I never use the clicky on this because I'm a dingbat. And I really need to get some augments for this. I think I already have a shield bashing item though anyhow, so I'll grab that. Typically quest and loot isn't worth the paper that it's printed on, as it were. Okay, let's sell things. Hang on to that to feed the kobold. Except I think the kobold is actually already maxed out. So, anarchic air, dire radiant. I kind of like this, so we're gonna hang. I always hang on to featherfall and deathblock items, probably more than I should. All right, let's go check the mailbox. Oh, hey. All right, we'll go talk to the dude. Alright. So that's another quest down, and in on Elite, so that's good. So I'm gonna call it early because I'm gonna go game with my friend. Let me first of all see who is streaming. It looks like it was the wrong category. Druid, you dingbat. Let's go back to DDO. Yeah, I said I was going to send you over to Doug, over on the official DDO channel. So we're going to go do that, and I'm going to go play some Chill of Ravenloft on a character who's also level 32, but she's a favorite soul who can stand back and nuke and stand back and heal. Because my friend is so bad with the hirelings healing, so having a person do it'll be better. Anyhow, be good. If you can't be good at it. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow night on DDO stream, right? Bye!